Aries, this is your weekly energy reading. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot. We're going to pull some cards to find out about your overall energy of the week, some of the energy you're bringing in from last week, energy around you, your energy, and as a treat, we will pull a few cards to find out what is lucky for you this week. Alright, so your first card of your overall energy of the week, it is the Ten of Cups. Aries, you're having a good week, or you're going to. So, Ten of Cups. So, keeping in mind that, like, tens, it's the end of the suite of the numbers, the top. And so, this is like cycle completions, but can also be reaching something that is an important goal. So when we're thinking about, in this deck, elixirs is cups. When we're thinking about cups, we're thinking about water energy, and we're thinking about the way that water, like, the human body is 70% water. And so we know that, like, obviously, water is life. We should not have oil in it because we can't drink it. But water is this thing that, like, preserves us and nurtures us and, cleanses us and cleanses our body and helps our body to, like, reset itself and run. So wherever you are right now in terms of your week being, if you're at a completion or you're working towards that, the overall energy is that this is either coming in for you, is here now, or it's something that you have realized that you want. Whatever this Ten of Cups symbolizes for you, you want that in your life. So now let's pull a card for the things you're bringing into this week, the energies, I should say, you're bringing into this week from last week. Alright, so we've got the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, alright, so in many decks you will see the Six of Swords as a person leaving in a boat off to, like, greater, better pastures, options, or whatever. And it can mean that for you. So if you're, in this place of, like, the Six of Swords and, you're really feeling like it's time, you need a change, and you've got this, like, Ten of Cups emotion or dream in front of you, that's what you're bringing into this week. However, I really want you to pay attention to the way that you are moving, the way that you are feeling in your energy as a sword, because yes, these swords are, sharp and fast and can, cut away the things that need to be cut away. But we just, especially as an Aries, we want to make sure that, you're taking a little time and slowing down and really evaluating, like, what is this Ten of Cups? What does that mean to you? Alright, so let's pull for the energy around you, and this is your energy. Cute. Okay, so the energy around you right now is the Seven of Coins, or like the Seven of Pentacles. So, working. So seven in tarot, seven can mean, like, mischief, or it can mean, just not, seven can mean, I'm, like, being careful how I phrase this, but, not like a dishonesty or distrust, but, just kind of like this, trickster energy. However, in my belief, seven is a very sacred, lucky number. Seven is a number, it took 7 days. Well, depending on, like, what your beliefs are. It's, for some people, it took 7 days to, make the earth or life or humanity. I don't know, don't quote me. I don't know that much about the Bible. But, this 7 is a sacred number. So what I'm thinking is the energy around you this week, it's coming in fast. we're going from 6 to 7, so that progression is really important to pay attention to. You're moving towards something, and I'm curious to find out what your energy is. But this energy around you is like things are coming in. There's a sacredness to that. Oh, Aries, you got the Lovers. This is adorable. Okay, so Aries, it looks as if there is this like love, and so let's think about love. Let's talk about that for a second. So love can be a romantic love, yes, but it can also be like self-love. It can be love for the place that you live in, love for the land, love for your pets, love for your friends, love for your family, bio or chosen, love for the work that you do, love for your studies. But I mean, just thinking about like there's all these ways that the Lovers come in. And so in this deck, if you look close, like the Lovers is the heart. And what we're looking at in this heart is its depth. And we're looking at what's on the inside. So I want you, in your energy right now, I'm really excited that you're feeling this Lover's energy and you're really looking towards this, and moving towards this, 10 of Cups place. But as you know, I just want to make sure that you are with these 6 of Swords. I just want to make sure that what you're bringing into this situation is some balance and, that softness that can come with love when we're really exploring, the deepness of our hearts and our spirit. Let's pull some cards for clarification. So let's clarify. I'm really curious to find out more about this 6 of Swords. So let's pull some cards for that. Clarification. There's 6 of Swords. Sometimes the energy gets stuck in the cards, and the cards are not totally easy to shuffle with these gloves on. So I have to pull them apart on my own. Okay, Aries. So I'm like, Spirit, clarify the 6 of Swords. And then Spirit's like, okay, here's another 6 of Swords. Okay, so let's get a little more information because we need to find out what the 6 of Swords is representing. Aries, I love how y'all in your readings are so straightforward. It's really it's nice that there's no guessing at times with y'all. Oh, okay. So it looks like so we've got the 5 of Swords. So let's look. So in your energies that you're bringing in from last week, it was clarified by first the 6 of Swords was clarified by the 6 of Swords, and then further clarification was the 5 of Swords. So what I'm thinking is that what you're bringing in from last week is this sharpness, this energy of leaving, of change, of movement. Perhaps you got your feelings hurt. Maybe somebody was dishonest or betrayed you in some way, or maybe within yourself you're looking at these ways where maybe you have self-sabotaged. I know that I definitely do that because this is the world that we live in and drama. But or maybe it's imposter syndrome or something. You've got this 10 of Cups on the horizon. But last week there was a lot of sharpness and moving when it looks as if you're moving out from this Five of Swords place into this Six of Swords place, keeping in mind that this is a change, it's a progression, and it can be hard and it can be painful. And so, as an Aries, I think it's really easy to, jump and move into the next thing, whether that be like a project or, whatever it is to distract yourself from this painful ending, which I'm not saying don't do, but I am saying, like, just honor those feelings of like sadness and loss if they're there, because your Ten of Cups, honey, this is not going anywhere, okay? This is yours and it is meant to be yours, so it's not going anywhere. It might take a little bit longer, you might like take another route towards this, but it's yours. So Aries, like, stop worrying so much if that's a thing that you feel like you can do. And let's get some clarification. Oh, I was looking at the Lovers and thinking the Lovers, and then this one popped over. So the Page of Pentacles. So some clarification on the Lovers. I'm thinking less that this reading is about more of like material things, and I'm thinking this is about your grounding with like your progression of your life, or maybe your career, or if you're a farmer, I just thought of farming, but like your, like, whether that be, like I call it urban farming when you have like your plants. I know there are actual urban farms, but like I urban farm also with plants, so getting back to you, Aries. So I really feel like this reading is about, your connections that are worldly based, but also like otherworldly based. So clarifying the Lovers is the Page of Pentacles, and oh, Aries, you saw me shuffle these, right? I saw me shuffle these, right? Okay. So it looks as if Spirit, like the Lovers, was clarified by the Ten of Cups. And your weekly energy this week overall is the Ten of Cups. So Aries, like this, this exploration that you need to do in your heart, it is, it's going to take you there. It's going to take you, because this is like your energy. So it's going to take you to that Ten of Cups place. And this is just reinforcing that, once you move through, because remember we had some progression with the numbers, once you move through your heart and really like excavate, explore what's in there, this Ten of Cups is waiting for you. And that's not going anywhere. So, slow down a little bit, take a breath, do your work. This Page of Pentacles is all about like homeboy bringing in like newness, this beginning, youngness in terms of like learning. And I don't mean young as in physical age, but like youngness in where you are in processes. So this Page of Pentacles is really like ground down into exploring your heart, because the Ten of Cups will be there for you. Alrighty, now we will do a what's lucky this week card. Oops. Alright, Spirit. This is like one of my favorite. I love all my decks, but this is like one of my favorite ones. I don't use it often, but it's gorgeous. Can't remember the name of it, but I think you're gonna like it. Alright, Spirit, what is lucky for Aries this week? I don't know what's happening, Aries. But the Page of Pentacles, so, this was clarifying, like, where your energy is, and I asked what is lucky this week, the Page of Pentacles. So, Spirit is telling us even more that, it's really, like, it's about you. It's about the things that you can start. It's about the things that, start in this place of groundedness to the earth, start in this place of, connection with yourself. Start in this place where you know that this is where you will be. So you don't have to worry that much about things, not happening. So just be here. Start the process. Be present. All that sword energy from last week, process it. Stay with it because, things will turn out in your favor. Have a great week, Aries.